What's up, fans? Sydney Colson here. Super excited to be in Indy. Cannot wait to see y'all in Cambridge. See you soon.
Sheryl Swoopes and other Caitlin Clark critics have spent months insisting that no one wants to suit up for the Indiana Fever. But earlier this week, two-time WNBA champion Sydney Colson touched down in Indiana with a message that flipped that narrative on its head.
I'm super excited about it. I'm going from a team that was a very in the media, like people are excited to watch us, into another team that is arguably the most talked about team in sports right now, especially in women's sports. So this fan base, it's exciting to be a part of a team that has a lot of positive energy around it.
Colson's first day with the Fever was nothing short of a statement, a loud, unapologetic clapback to everyone who doubted this franchise. From proudly holding up her new jersey to showing out courtside at the Pacers game, she made it crystal clear she wanted to be in Indiana. But it was her press conference that really lit the room up. With passion and clarity, Colson delivered what might be the strongest defense of Caitlin Clark we've heard from any veteran in the league. Ready? For this moment, cue the applause. Let's go.
Oh, girl, I'm gonna put on some other clothes. Oh, dope. I thought I saw a reflection when I was coming across the street. I'm like, wait a minute. What up, baby? Long time no see. It's been a month.
Sydney Colson flipped the narrative on its head the moment she touched down in Indiana, when Sheryl Swoopes claimed no one wanted to play for the Fever. Colson's first day said otherwise. Loud and clear, the team's viral arrival video didn't look like some carefully scripted PR stunt. It was real. Teammates and staff poured out with genuine smiles, open arms, and unfiltered excitement. The energy in that building wasn't manufactured. It was pure joy. And it spoke volumes about the culture the Fever are building and the kind of teammate Colson truly is.
Hey! Hi! Hi!
I know.
Hi!
Lexi,
Hi!
what's up, baby?
Oh, it's good to see you!
Too. How are you?
Good, how are you?
What's up, baby?
How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you. What up, babe?
Let you in here.
Man, how are you? Good to see you.
What up, too?
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
I heard bad things about you from AJ.
Horrible. You know.
Oh, geez, right there. Oh, geez.
How you doing?
How you doing? I'm Susie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Already met. Okay, we're all grown up.
What makes the moment even more powerful is the stark contrast between that warm, authentic welcome and the harsh criticisms from Sheryl Swoopes and others who claim that veteran players would steer clear of playing alongside Caitlin Clark. That viral video tells a completely different story. It's not tension or hesitation on display, but genuine camaraderie, the smiles, the hugs, the excitement. It all paints a picture of a team not just accepting Clark, but rallying around her. It's a clear sign that the locker room vibes don't match the outsider narratives.
The jersey. Aww. Dope. Yes. It's so weird to see yourself in new colors. I love it. I love it. I love it. What's this?
Definitely they sent you a fever. And I wish you had one.
You should have seen Sydney's face when she first saw her new favorite jersey. Her excitement and pride were evident as she held it up, beaming from ear to ear, and declared her love for the new team colors. This moment wasn't just about donning another uniform. It was about a new chapter, a new opportunity, and yes, the opportunity to be a part of something special that was happening in Indiana. Her contacts with the Fever personnel were similarly instructive. Amber Cox, the general manager, said bluntly, "I think she's going to bring a lot of joy to our lives this season."
She was somebody we targeted really, really early to come in and play that backup point guard role. We have ultimate faith and trust in her in any situation that we put her in. She's going to be able to lead our team. And obviously, you know, great personality as well, brings a lot of fun and levity to the locker room. Again, that experience, knows when we need which side, right? Like the serious, the tough veteran leadership versus the, you know, fun, playful Sid. So I think she's going to bring a lot of joy to all of our lives this season.
Sydney's instant connection with everyone she encountered speaks volumes about the culture the Indiana Fever is actively building, one that directly contradicts the negative narratives pushed by some former players. What's especially telling is how quickly her arrival video went viral. This wasn't just fans reacting to a roster update. It was a shared moment of excitement, unity, and authenticity. Sydney's genuine enthusiasm about joining the team struck a chord. And that's not something you can fake. According to Fever's metrics, the post skyrocketed in engagement within hours, racking up thousands of likes, shares, and retweets. It's clear that fans aren't buying into the doom and gloom predictions. Instead, they're rallying behind a team that feels fresh, optimistic, and cohesive, making critics' takes feel increasingly out of touch and maybe even a little bitter.
I think when we set out in free agency, it was to bring in veteran leadership, and we've done that. Players who have had deep playoff runs, we've done that. You look at a player like Sydney Colson, coming off what she's been able to do in Vegas, dating back to her, championship in Texas A&M. She's a winner, knows how to win, knows how to play a role. So she was somebody we targeted really early, but, you know, just looking down the line in free agency, just really excited. When the plan comes together, you feel really good about it. Again, it looks great on paper. We got to get everybody on the court, but overall, really excited about the roster.
But Sydney wasn't just there for the optics. She backed it all up the moment she hit the court. From day one of practice, her dedication, sharp skills, and infectious energy were on full display, instantly validating why the Fever pursued her in the first place. This wasn't a veteran reluctantly tagging along for the ride. This was a player who was fired up and fully bought in. Her presence brought an immediate spark, proving she's not just a great fit for the roster, but a vital part of the team's chemistry and competitive edge moving forward.
A lot of things. It was Amber and Kelly, Stephanie, Kelsey I played with at Athletes Unlimited for several years. Love Caitlin's game, love Aaliyah's game. It made sense. I made this decision mentally before DB and Natasha were even a part of the mix. And so all the new additions, Breezy, Sophie, it's going to be a fun season. And
switching gears to the upcoming WNBA season, which is now less than 2 months away, the Indiana Fever just made things official by introducing their newest addition, guard Sydney Colson. Colson joins the Fever after 3 successful seasons with the Las Vegas Aces, where she played a key role in helping the team secure back-to-back championships in 2022 and 2023. And let's be clear, those critics who claim no veteran would want to play in Indiana, dead wrong. Not only did Sydney choose the Fever, but her very first press conference shattered any lingering doubts. She didn't deliver a lukewarm, politically correct response about joining forces with Caitlin Clark. She came in with conviction. Her words didn't just make headlines. They sent a message that rippled far beyond Indiana.
All right, switching gears now, we are looking forward to a new season for the Indiana Fever, now less than 2 months away. And today we formally introduced the team, I should say, formally introduced its newest player.
Yes, so here she is. This is guard Sydney Colson. She is joining the Fever following 3 seasons with the Las Vegas Aces. That is where she helped the team win back-to-back WNBA titles in 2022 and 23.
Tension had been building for months. Critics like Cheryl Swoops had been vocal in pushing the narrative that veteran players would feel uneasy or even resentful about all the attention centered on a rookie like Caitlin Clark. So when Sydney Colson stepped up to the mic at the Indiana Fever press room, the atmosphere was electric. The room was packed, cameras locked in, and reporters bracing for what felt like a pivotal moment. Would the two-time WNBA champion confirm the whispers? Would she echo the sentiment that Clark's spotlight was too bright, too soon? This was the moment of truth, and what happened next left no room for doubt.
So listen to what Colson had to say today when asked what she is hoping to bring to the Fever.
The room went still. You could practically hear a pin drop when a reporter finally asked the question everyone had been waiting for. What did Sydney Colson really think about Caitlin Clark's impact on Indianapolis and the WNBA? Without missing a beat, Sydney responded with 3 words that shattered the hate-fueled narrative. Her voice laced with sincerity and just a hint of awe. She's the reason. And just like that, the noise faded. The doubt, gone. It was a mic drop moment. That hit louder than any critic ever could.
What was it like to watch what Caitlin did for this franchise from afar? Different perspective.
Yeah, no, it was nuts. There's no other way to say it. It was nuts. I think, you're seeing a team that's now like affecting the economy in the city. You got people coming from out of town, out of state, out of the country, maybe even to see games. And so that's special.
You've been studying.
Huh?
You've been studying those studies.
Yeah, man, I try to pay attention, but no, it's been cool to see. Caitlin's a remarkable player. She's going to be good here for a long time. So I know people are excited about, her future here.
The energy in the room shifted. And this wasn't the begrudging acceptance people expected. Sydney's body language told the real story. She was energized, leaning forward in her seat, her hands animated as she spoke. There was no trace of bitterness, only genuine respect. As she continued, Sydney didn't hold back. She praised Caitlin Clark's unprecedented economic impact on Indianapolis, highlighting how her presence was drawing fans, not just from across the city, but from out of state and even around the world. She spoke with pride, not envy. This wasn't a veteran tolerating a rookie's spotlight. This was a 2-time champion, fully embracing it.
Stephanie just talked to me about how she saw me fitting in as a piece on court for the team, and that was really important to me. Like you said, I've been in the league. This is my 14th season out of college. And, I've never been considered a lot in free agency. And so for her to see my value, it meant a lot how she was, working me in to be a part of the team. And, I said, I want to play on court more in my last couple seasons in the league if I have that. So this was just the right fit, right?